Hey everyone! Happy Friday! Let me know if you're catching this live or in replay and put a food emoji below. I'm so excited to try a new fall winter recipe that Pampered Chef just came out with. So let's cook together. How is that? So we're gonna make some hot ham and cheese sliders. I've done these in similar ways before, but this will be a little bit different. So is this something your family would eat? Hot ham and cheese sliders, yes or no? Put it in the comments and let's cook this together. This seems to be a pretty affordable dish. It seems to be really quick and easy, which is everything I like, right? Like my mission is to teach you guys that dinner doesn't have to be complicated and it can feed a lot of people and you can save a lot of money by eating in, okay? So we are going to get this show on the road. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all surviving here in New York the first week back to school. My kids have been exhausted the first couple days. So here we have 3 tablespoons of butter. So this has already been out for a minute. Oh, there's a whole nother piece of paper. This has already been out for a minute. So I'm just gonna throw it in the microwave for just 10 seconds just to get it to melt. And we're gonna start creating that sauce that's gonna go on top of these Hawaiian buns. So these I could just eat like that, right? These are like dangerous. Don't ever leave these out on the table, right? So let me just go microwave these real quick. We'll do like 30 seconds, but we don't need that long. Let's see who's popping in. Hey Lori, hey Larry, hey Christina. Make sure you leave a comment, leave a food emoji below so I know who's watching live. So let's get that butter. Here we go. I knew it was gonna melt really fast. So you need 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I like to use this Truvia blend. It has a lot less calories. So you could use your brown sugar, whatever you want. And my brown sugar stays nice and soft because I use these cute little brown sugar terracotta Pampered Chef majiggy, brown sugar savers or whatever. So you just soak them in water and then you just, even if your brown sugar is super hard, you just soak them in water and then, you know, wipe it down and then add them to your brown sugar, seal it, and it like rejuvenates your brown sugar. They come in a set of 2. I think they're like $10 or something. And they make cute little holiday gifts too, right? So make sure you snack some of those. So it calls for 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So this tells you how to measure it, which is 1.5 teaspoons of this per tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon will equal 2 tablespoons from this one. So that's what we're gonna grab. And this will add that little like sweetness onto those rolls, which will be delicious. Does anybody buy this Truvia blend? I've bought this for years. I don't know. I haven't bought brown sugar unless I'm like baking cookies or something. And then we need 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. This will add, ooh, it's just oozing out of here. This will add some tanginess to it. Here we go. Don't worry, even if your kids don't like mustard, they'll like this one. Okay, and then this calls for rosemary herb seasoning mix, but I ran out of that, so I'm just gonna go with garlic and herb. You can certainly use your favorite seasoning, whichever one you prefer. And then 1 teaspoon of my favorite English word that I don't know how to pronounce, Worcestershire sauce. What even is Worcestershire sauce? What is it? I don't even know. Vinegar, molasses, sugar, salt. Ew, anchovies. Gross. I said anchovies in this. Ooh, I did not need to know that. Okay, moving right along. Let's forget about that. Did you guys know that? There's anchovies. Just like I didn't know there was anchovies in Caesar salad when I first moved to the US. Then I'm like, oh. Just don't make it in front of me. Like, I don't need to see what goes in it. All right, so we're gonna mix this up. And then this is all gonna happen in the oven in our newly redesigned deep covered baker right here. Now it has this like glazed white. It used to be gray. When I first started Pampered Chef, it was red. just kind of changes. But basically, this is a great roaster for your oven, but you can make amazing things with the deep covered baker in the microwave. Yes, you can cook pasta in the microwave, you can make chicken in the microwave, and it's kind of like a crock pot, but instead of having to sit there for 4 hours, it just does it in the microwave because the stoneware keeps it nice and moist. You can make cake in the deep covered baker in the microwave. It's amazing. Okay, this smells really good already. I can smell that mustard. Okay, we're gonna brush the bottom half of this, and now we're gonna slice a roll. So you wanna preheat your oven to 400. So we're gonna slice all these dinner rolls. I saw a hack the other day that I kind of thought was interesting, and then I'm like, I don't know if that'll work for me. But basically someone took these dinner rolls, sliced them in half, ham, cheese, whatever, and just put them in the fridge, and then each day for the lunch, the kids would just grab it. So I don't know how I would feel about a sandwich that's been sitting there. Oh my God, it's moldy! I just bought these like 2 days ago. Well, that sucks. What do I do now? I don't know what I do now. I can't do anything. Well, we're gonna improvise. Well, that sucks. Well, if you're just tuning in, I just found out that my bread's moldy. So let me go see what other bread I have, and we're just gonna improvise. Are you guys okay with that? With improvising? Ugh, that is so frustrating. All right, let me see what else I can find that we can use. Okay, this is gonna be funny. You guys ready? I got some random rolls. You guys ready for some random rolls? Use bread. Yeah, I'm just gonna use some kind of bread that I'm finding here. All right, so we got some. We're gonna use it. Hey, well, you know what? When there's problems, there's opportunities, right? So this is a great way for me to get rid of all these random rolls that I have. How's that? How's that? We could get really angry right now, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna use all these random rolls. Hey, this would be a good idea to get rid of hamburger buns. Look at that, because why not? I'm gonna use these two. Okay, see, now I'm happy. I actually get to clean out my fridge and all these random rolls that I have. Look at that. We're improvising. Why not, right? So we're just gonna slice these all up. So we would have sliced them all up with our Hawaiian rolls, but we don't have those now. So we're just gonna make this work. Actually, this is a pretty brilliant idea. Okay, I'm just gonna say, this is actually pretty smart. This is gonna be a great way to get rid of all these random rolls that you have in your fridge. There you go, I said it. Found a solution to my problem. I'm still mad though that they're moldy, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, if you guys love this improvisation, is that a word? Good thing I had some other rolls. I mean, I guess you could use white bread, I don't know. There we go. Squish some of that in there. Look at that. Look at us. Look at us improvising. I also have these though. Let me see if I can squeeze these in somewhere. Might as well get rid of all the things here. Who cares, right? I'm not bringing this to any party or anything. So we're just going to squish this in here. We're going to squish this in there. It's like a cake. Okay, so then next, brush half of the mixture into the bottom. Use a bread knife to slice your dinner rolls. Add the ham to the bottom, then add the cheese. Okay, so we need some sliced ham. Now, obviously, you could do turkey. You could do whatever you want, right? You could do anything you want. But I think I'm actually really excited. I think we just came up with a way to get rid of a lot of bread that you might have laying around in your fridge. This might be my new go-to. Go, got some ham. You can use whatever you want, favorite ham. We're gonna add some to the side here. Down this way. There we go. I'm gonna wash my hands. Let's see who's popping in. Do you guys see my improvisation? I used hot dog buns just a few days ago. Yeah, I actually think this is brilliant. You know, I always have so many hot dog buns and burger buns left. I never use them all. So this may be just the thing. So this recipe calls for Gouda. We actually have a new smoked Gouda seasoning too that is really good in like mac and cheese or a cream sauce. It just came out. It's a popcorn seasoning, but we've been using it for everything else. But obviously if you don't like Gouda, I love Gouda. It's like a little tart. You can use any other cheese. This is a great way to do something like this and just get rid of leftovers. If you have leftovers like fajitas or barbecue chicken, you could do this recipe as well. This will definitely be a crowd pleaser. Okay. Add the ham, add the cheese. Okay, this calls for pickles. I don't know how I feel about pickles. I mean, I love pickles. I don't know how I feel about warm pickles. So I need a vote. Do I add pickles to this or do I let it go? I don't know how I feel about it. Cover with lid and bake for 12 minutes. Okay, how do we feel about pickles on this? 50-50? Do I leave them out? Do I put them in? I don't know. Let's see what you guys say. And then I'll put it in. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure you leave some comments. If you're part of my virtual parties, make sure you comment below, tag your host, or if you're the host of the virtual party, make sure you share this. Anybody else, share it as well. But I'm gonna take a vote if we should add pickles to this or not. Add pickles, you will be surprised. Are you sure? It's good in a Cubano sandwich, do half and half. I've been doing that to use a bread as long as I can remember. What, Stacy, you've been holding out, girl? Half pickles, half without. Let me go see what pickles I have. Let me go see. I'll be back. Pickles, 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 pickles. All right, we got some pickles. Okay, here's another fun fact. American pickles are weird. I grew up eating German pickles. And American pickles are just a little different. I don't know, they taste different. So, all right, half and half it is. You guys won half and half. All right, here we go. I do like the bread and butter pickles because they're pretty sweet. But I think it's the dill. We don't put dill in our pickles. And I like dill, it's not like I don't, but it's weird to have. Should I do half? I'll just do the, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do half. Good job, guys, good job. Thanks for helping me out here. We'll just do half, and then that way we can always take them out if we don't like them. I like pickles, but warm pickles, we'll go and see. Okay, what else do we do now? Add the ham to the bottom, add the cheese, the pickles, add the top rolls, brush the baking butter on top of the rolls. Okay, now we got to figure out which were our missing pieces here. Oh, I think these were at the bottom. So you're supposed to, if you're just tuning in, we're supposed to use Hawaiian rolls, but mine were all moldy. So we're improvising with other rolls that we have laying around in the fridge. So we discovered that this is a great way to get rid of leftover bread. There we go. Look at that. It's like a bread pudding. It's like a bread pudding, right? Just gonna go with it. Squish that in here. Squish that in there. Okay, and now we put the remaining butter on top. This is what gives it, that's kind of what takes it to the next level, is this like butter mixture, right? So lid on, you bake this lid on for 12 minutes, and then without the lid for about 7 minutes to get it like a little nice and crispy. So let me know if this is something you would do for your family, you would make for your family. Would your family eat this? We're gonna put it to the test. I'm pretty sure Marco will eat it. We don't know about Gigi. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven. I'll show you guys the final results. And since this is our weekly cook along, I always like to tell you every week about the 3 ways that you can get our products. And right now there's some really cool freebies. So if you spend $90 or more, you get a little microwave grip set for free. All the links can be found in my bio. Unless you're in the virtual parties and you wanna go to the party directly. If you spend $120 or more, you get our $30 cut and store containers where the lid, you get 2 of them, where the lid is actually a cutting board, which is really, really cool. So you get those free, and $150 you get free shipping. And if you like a lot of our products and you want to do a quick virtual party on Facebook or on our own party platform, it's super easy. You just invite your friends, I do the rest. You can earn free and discounted items and also 60% of items right now. And I don't know about you, but me and my team the other day on our team call just talked about having a debt-free holiday season. And one of my leaders was sharing that, you know, this is her, I think her 3rd year having a debt-free holiday because of Pampered Chef, and it took her like 50 years or something to, for the first time, have a debt-free holiday season. So if you are in the market for some extra income, if you want to make money while you're cooking dinner anyways, if you want to be led by one of the top teams in the country, then comment below info or send me a message. I would love to work with you too, okay? So this is gonna go in the oven. So we just discovered that if your bread's moldy, look at that. I think this is brilliant. I'm gonna do this freaking all the time. Use up my leftover bread for stuff, something like that. Put whatever I can inside of it. This is gonna be Claudia's clean out fridge. I just came up with something. Claudia's clean out fridge dinner. Whatever ham and cheese, turkey, cheeses you have that are about to go bad, whatever bread, cover it in butter and seasoning, and we're good to go. So we're gonna put this bad boy in the oven. I'll show you the final results in a picture. Make sure you follow me everywhere and leave a comment. Let me know if you would make this for you and your family. So thanks for tuning in. Let's see, my family loved this. It's great to take to a cookout. Oh yeah, very popular. Yes, great idea. I've never had a Cubano sandwich, or Cuban sandwich, I guess. So I'll have to see what that is. And yeah, thanks for popping in, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.